Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about something that affects every one of us, stress, and how it messes with the skill we often take for granted, which is listening. Whether you're a business owner, juggling deadlines, a creator trying to stay focused, someone just trying to manage everyday life, stress can sneak in and wreck your ability to truly hear others and even yourself. So let's unpack why that happens and how to get your listening skills back on track, even when life feels like it's spinning out of control. So let's first talk about what is stress actually is. Stress is our body's natural reaction to any kind of pressure or challenge. It's not always bad. In fact, it's designed to protect us. But when stress becomes chronic, sometimes it's good to just sit s- and relax. And when it's constantly bubbling under the surface, or it starts to affect how your brain functions, our focus narrows, our heart rate increases, and our muscle stands up, and our mind goes array. Well, our mind becomes noisy. Imagine trying to listen to someone who's speaking while standing in the middle of a street, busy street, or a rock concert. That's what stress does inside our head. You may hear the words, but you are not actually listening. So, why listening suffer under stress? What does it make harder to listen? Number one, cognitive overload. When you're stressed, your brain is already juggling a million tabs open, just like on a laptop with a browser with 50 websites running all at once. Our mind is like that, full of to-do lists, worries, doubts, and fears, which leaves very little room for anything else, especially someone else's voices inside. Listening takes brain power. You need focus, memory, and most especially empathy. And if your mental RAM is maxed out, it's like trying to download a file with zero bandwidth, and it's just not going to happen. Number two, your attention span dwindles or shorten. Stress shrinks our attention span. That's why conversations might feel like they're dragging, or you find yourself zoning out in a mid-sentence, or suddenly realizing you just missed what someone said. And with this view, you would relax your mind and open up that meditating vision or relaxing your inner peace. And when this happens, people often think they're just being forgetful or distracted. But the truth is, take a moment and stress is pulling your attention away like a magnet. Number three, stress is could have a reactive notion emotionally, and connectivity, cognitive function between our heart and our brain is distressed. So one big one, stress makes us more reactive and defensive. So when someone gives you a feedback, you might take it personally. When someone disagrees with you, you might jump to conclusions. And that stress clouds our ability to interpret the tone, the body language, and even the meaning behind someone's words. So instead of listening with curiosity, we listen with judgment or fear. And that can damage relationship, both work and at home. So it's really better for us to have an open communication face to face, not through text, not through emails. You can do that, but you have to back it up personally, which is more uh, to call personal and sincere. So what happens if you don't listen? Let's be real, when we don't listen well, things really fall apart. We misunderstand clients or co-workers. We miss important cues from friends or partners. We respond to what we think someone said and not what they actually said. And worst of all, we stop listening to ourselves. And that inner voice that tells you when to rest, when to say no, or when something feels off, that voice gets drowned out by stress too. So if you're an entrepreneur or a content creator, this is especially important. So with your comments, you can put it down there and write down or type out listening and be appreciated. Poor listening leads to poor decisions, and it means missing out what your audience really needs. It means overlooking feedback that could help us grow. So listening isn't just a soft skill, it's a success skill, and it's time to start treating it like one. How to improve listening when we are stressed? What can we do? So maybe 6 practical steps or strategy to improve our listening skill even when life is very stressful. Number 1, take a pause before a conversation that will happen. Don't dive straight into important talks when you're feeling overwhelmed. Take a moment, breathe down, reset your nervous system, and a 30-second pause can do wonders. Number 2, name what you're really feeling. And when someone's talking, you have to listen and don't start talking at the same time, because that could be stress. And stress becomes easier to manage when you can label it. So are you anxious, frustrated, exhausted? Naming the emotion takes away some of its power. and that clarity helps you listen better. Number three, as you said, practice active listening. And this could be a game changer. When someone is speaking, repeat what you heard in your own words. Ask questions and clarify. Not only does it help the person feel heard, it keeps your brain from wandering. Respectfully. Okay? Number four, put away distractions. Seriously, put away those phones, laptops, or whatever you're doing, watching a TV, put it away, turn the notifications off, and move your phone out of the sight. And if you're multitasking during a conversation, it means you're not really listening. So move it away. Number five, build a listening ritual. Maybe that means going for a walk with someone while talking, especially if you're into cycling or outdoor activity. Physical movement can actually lower your stress and boost your attention. So the next time you're having a tough conversation, consider doing it while walking or riding. Number six, practice mindfulness. You don't need to become a monk just to practice being present on the situation. Whether it's meditation, journaling, or just sitting quietly with a cup of coffee, slowing down your mind helps you show us a better listener. So you show up and listen and keep your mouth shut while someone is talking. It doesn't mean that you are being disrespectful, but you should be actively listening. And listening isn't about fixing people. You don't necessarily have to agree, but you have to agree to disagree. And it's not about agreeing with them. It's about showing up fully, quietly, and as I said, especially with empathy. And that's what is very hard to do when you're stressed, but it's not impossible. Take a time out and distress yourself and your brain with just a little awareness and a few small habits. You can reclaim your attention, deepen your relationship, and become more grounded and the best version of yourself, even when the world feels loud. And with your partner, an open communication, don't let it go out of control, and don't have a communication on the next day. Calm down and be empathetic with the show of compassion and love. So the next time you catch yourself distracted, anxious, or zoning out, you have to pause, slow down, stop, and then give it a go. Breathe in, breathe out, and try again. Because great listeners don't have superpowers. They just practice listening even when it's hard to listen. So as for this vlog, thanks for showing up, and I really appreciate it. And this is my coffee break, and this is my life in motion. And if this resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who could use a reminder. to slow down things and really listen. Take care, and I'll see you soon in the next one. And let me know if you'd like me to format this into other version. Thanks for watching. Cheers, cheers. This is Werner, Malmondok, and this is my life in motion. Blessings as always. God bless, and see you in the next one. Cheers, cheers, mates, and see you soon again. Morning po.
Thank you for watching. This is Werner, Malmondok, and this is my life in motion. And hope to see you in the next vlog. And I miss you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Peace.